Hello, this is a video all about evolution. So to start off, evolution is the process by which all living organisms is thought to have diversified from the earlier life forms throughout the course of Earth's history. 50 years before Darwin, Jean-Baptiste Lamarck had his own idea of evolution, so he thought that traits were acquired through use or disuse. So if you used it, it would be increased. If you disused it, it would disappear. And this you see in athletes, like you see here. You have these bodybuilders that over time they build up their muscles. But then he had the inheritance of acquired characteristics, and he believed this happened during one lifetime, which was incorrect. So this would be like these bodybuilders having a child, and that child would be super muscly, but that does not happen at all. Instead, they would just have a normal baby. 50 years later came Charles Darwin, who came up with the idea of evolution that is caused by natural selection, or also known as survival of the fittest. And he came up with this idea after observing finches and their different beak sizes and shapes in the Galapagos Island. Natural selection is the process in nature by which, according to Darwin's theory of evolution, only the organisms best adapted to their environment tend to survive and transmit their genetic characteristics in increasing numbers to succeeding generations, while those less adapted tend to be eliminated. Darwin's arguments that this happened is populations have an enormous reproductive potential, population size remains stable, resources are limited, individuals compete for survival, there is variation amongst individuals in a population, much variation is heritable, only the most fit individuals survive, and evolution occurs as favorable traits accumulate in a population. So evidence of evolution can be found in paleontology, where they discover fossil records. So here you see the fossil record being shown that of how humans developed, and then there is biogeography and embryology. So you see here you have lizard, tortoise, pig, and human. And when we start out, we all kind of look the same, and then we differentiate. Well, we keep developing into our own separate shapes. Then there is comparative anatomy, and here you have the arm bones are all the same kind of bones, just shaped differently, so they've evolved over time. And then molecular biology also gives us some evidence of evolution. So you take the DNA of two species, and then you can see their similarities and their differences. The more similarities or less differences there are between the DNA, the more related the two are.